Hi guys! Welcome to my very first wrap up of 2016. So as you will know, if you are a subscriber or have caught up on my archives, that I used to do monthly British Books Challenge videos. Now this year I'm doing the British Books Challenge again, along with several other challenges, but I'm going to do things differently. Instead I'm going to do a wrap up each month where I tell you about the books I read that month and tell you if they qualified for any of the challenges which I've signed up for this year. I am doing a grand total of 6 challenges this year. It sounds like a lot, but it's actually not that many. You'll see why. So I'm going to be doing the British Books Challenge again. I had great fun doing this challenge last year and I did quite well at it. I was actually surprised by how good I was at doing that challenge. I think it was because I had these videos holding me to account, which is why I am doing a wrap up featuring all the challenges each month this year. The next challenge I'm going to be doing is the Classics Challenge. Now, this challenge is actually going to get its own videos. I've decided to do the Classics Challenge in this way because previously I've been quite bad at this challenge. I have never actually succeeded at it. But also because I think that classics are easier to talk about in more detail because there's more discussion, more criticism, more other YouTube videos available out there with people talking about them. So I think they'd be quite easy to research these videos and to go in a lot of detail. Obviously I can talk critically about the other books I read, you know, even YA I can put in context. But I feel like with classics, there is not only a big audience, but also I can link to other videos and articles and things like that, and that will be fun. The third challenge I'm going to be doing this year is the retelling challenge. I love fairy tale retellings, and I signed up for this challenge last year thinking it'd be quite easy, and I didn't read any. And it's really strange because fairy tale retellings are one of my favourite genres of literature, so I really wanted to do better at this challenge this year. The fourth challenge I'm going to be doing is the TBR pile challenge. Now you see these squares behind me? All but like 3 or 4 of them are full of books I haven't read yet. Yeah. I have one which is full of books I have read. I have a couple which have like DVDs and things. I have one that's got wine and beer, you know. But the rest is books I haven't read yet. This was always going to be the case because once I've read a book, I generally don't hold on to it unless I absolutely adored it and would read it again in future, definitely. If I have any doubts about it or didn't enjoy it that much, I will pass it on to somebody else. I will give it away to a new home, so it doesn't stay on my shelves. The fifth challenge I'm going to be doing is the Bardathon challenge. Now this is a really interesting challenge and I think loads more people should sign up for it. It is a Shakespeare challenge, and you have many different categories within this challenge you can sign up for. It's not a reading challenge necessarily. You can sign up for a version of the challenge in which you have to watch adaptations of the plays or go to the theatre. There's so many different possibilities. One I have signed up for is the Mix and Match challenge because I thought it would be the easiest to complete. I have a few Shakespeare adaptations that I want to watch, and I have some plays that I would like to finish reading or read for the first time. Finally, in the list of proper official challenges, I am doing the challenge because it made me laugh. The concept of the challenge. The challenge is a challenge where you challenge yourself to do reading challenges. Challenge. So I have signed up for, as I have 5 challenges, Cinco de Challenge, which is a very silly name for the category where you try to complete 5 challenges. Yeah. So that's my challenges. I'm also doing the TBR Triple Dog Dare, which is where I have signed up to not read any books I acquired after January the 1st until after April the 1st. This is an attempt to make me read the books which I have already had on my shelves. I've done this for the past few years I really enjoy the idea. You can still acquire new books, but you're not allowed to read them. And I think that's key because it's easy to get distracted by the new and shiny and forget about the books which you've had a while but were also once new and shiny. If you haven't signed up for any reading challenges, I would really recommend it. I think that if you are the kind of person who gets overwhelmed easily and doesn't like putting pressure on themselves, then maybe reading challenges aren't for you. If you find the Goodreads challenge stressful enough, stay clear. I went through a phase where one year I just became overwhelmed. I had a spreadsheet and I think I was signing up for the wrong kinds of challenges. I was trying to tick off challenges with as few books as possible, and that, yeah. I just spent too much time looking at the spreadsheet and not enough time reading. And so I took a break from reading challenges. I didn't do any in 2014. But I have taken a different approach. I've chosen challenges which I think are interesting, and to be honest, I'm keeping the pressure off. I'm not going to beat myself up if I fail at them, which I have done in the past. I'm going to keep it relaxed. For me, the challenges are about exploring literature in the company of other readers. They're about finding communities in which you can share your thoughts on books and listen to other people's opinions and read other people's opinions. And, you know, for me that's the main point. It's also a good way of promoting your blog post because a lot of challenges have monthly link ups where you can put in the link to your blog posts and reviews, and then other people can find them, and you can also find other people's and comment on each other's. But mainly for me it's about finding little communities in which you can discuss what you're reading. So, on to books I read in January, and bearing in mind what I said about putting no pressure on myself, yeah, I did not read any books that qualified for challenges. In fact, I didn't finish any new books at all. I did a reread of 2 books. The first book I finished rereading is My True Love Gave to Me. This is still one of the best short story collections that I've read. It's definitely the best YA short story collection that I've read. And it's really imaginative, really diverse and really Christmassy. It was just what I needed. I loved reading it, and I'm going to do the same thing next Christmas. The second book I reread was How I Paid for College. If you've seen my List of Shame video over on the Bookish Brits channel, then you'll know that I've put the sequel to this on my List of Shame again, and I'm determined to read it. I mean, I really like the voice of the main character in this book, and it's a lot of fun. I don't think I got as much out of it as I did the first time round, but it was still a really fun read and I would recommend it. So thank you very much for watching. Please let me know in the comments if you've done a monthly wrap up, and then I will pop over to your channel and check it out. Also, let me know if you're doing any reading challenges. You'll see me again soon, and hopefully I would have read some more challenge books. Because I'm going to do classics challenges in their own videos, I'm actually reading 2 classic books this month to make up for the fact that I didn't read one in January, but they're both by the same author, so I'm going to put them in a video together. Okay, thank you again, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Bye!